The news follows the acquisition of the brands by online retailers. Boohoo has purchased the Dorothy Perkins, Wallis and Burton brands for £25 million. However, none of its physical stores. The same is true for the £330 million purchase of Topshop, Topman, Miss Selfridge and HIIT by online fashion house ASOS. Breckland Trading Company Limited's managing director, Christopher Tombolis, told GBC that it plans to sell all its stock locally and will then close for good, adding that it won't be long until it shuts.
Extremely sad. I watched the news. It's sad about the UK as well. It's just killing the atmosphere. Obviously, businesses are suffering, and this virus has wreaked havoc.
Upset, to be honest, because we're very limited in town as it is. So the fact that Topshop is closing, it's like even worse for us now.
Very saddened, because there's really not much choice at the moment. So, and apart from that, it is a name that's been there for years.
Quite sad to hear that, actually. I just wonder what they'll use to replace it, what they'll get instead. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I don't think this was actually the best Topshop ever anyway, if I'm completely honest. I think some of the clothes were a little bit dated, so hopefully we'll get something new.
What do you think of online shopping whilst here in Gibraltar? How do you find that experience?
I find it's a lot more difficult. And since Brexit as well, I'm finding everything a lot more difficult.
I personally don't shop online because of the sizes. Obviously, they're very, very large, and then it's a hassle of sending them all back. My daughter, yes, she buys everything online. Obviously, I think it was expected to happen. Nowadays, obviously, the younger generation, they tend to buy online lots of clothes. So I could see it coming, obviously, yeah.
Is there any other kind of shop you think would do very well in Gib?
A Primark. Yeah.
Like maybe have a shop of like Nike or Adidas, not just set shops like Athlete or something like that, who have those brands, but they don't bring everything that brand has.
Definitely Zara. I think that's a brand that everyone likes, especially older generation and younger, so it's more for a wider range of people, I think.
I mean, we have all the Spanish shops across the border if we want to go, so I'd like to see some more British high street stores. Maybe something like Reese, Hackett, The White Company, something like that.
I think if they're taking over shops like this, they're going to have to make it easier for people in Gib to shop online and give us the choice. Our choices are limited. Going to Spain in the pandemic it's not an option for us unless you have an appointment. So I think that they really need to make that a lot easier to get the product to the customer.
GBC understands that staff at both stores will be losing their jobs. It's unclear what Breckland Trading Company Limited will do with the shop units.